Wow, what a morning. Hope everybody's been well. I certainly have been. This video is gonna be a little bit tough to shoot, I'm pretty sure, as I gotta kind of watch the trail as I'm talking here, doing all the side trails up here in Ravenswood. And for anybody that's been up here knows that I guess they can call them the side trails, they're a lot more windy, rocky, lots of places to twist your ankle. I'm going to try not to do that. And this little video might have a couple cuts in it because there will possibly be some sections that I don't want to, that I might not be able to film on, or they're kind of too rough to film on. But I figured that, today's hopefully quick video is, it's about, challenging yourself. And I like to think that I've, challenged myself pretty well over my lifetime. Trials, tribulations, all kinds of stuff. Passed all sorts of tough tests in my life. Whether they be emotional, physical, academic tests, of course. But I've always fluctuated in my weight. Which is part of why I go out walking all the time, or when I can, up in the woods, is a little bit of attempt to burn off some calories. It was my first year actually trying to diet as well. And one of the things that, because my weight has fluctuated so much over the years, mainly because of overeating, one of the things that I've never been able to do as far as challenging myself is I've always wanted to climb Mount Washington. And I'm sure there's a lot of people here that might see this, as I know the viewership is down, but there are people that might be seeing this that say, geez, Mount Washington, I've done that a million times, or that's not so difficult, that type of thing. But for me, it would be very difficult. And, here I am, I do all these, little walks that probably range from a couple miles, to tops 6 or 7. But the terrain, is up and down, and there's no really large, miles long uphill sections. And so that's what I'm up against. If I was ever able to, do Mount Washington, I believe it's 6,000 so odd feet. And so I figured that, the best way to go about it might be to try something, a mountain that's smaller. And just in my reading, I've been looking at Mount Chikora. I believe it's just over 3,000 feet, and I'm still really worried about my ability to actually do it. Even with this little bit of training, I'm still overweight. I feel really good right now, but I wish I was another 20 pounds lighter. And as silly as it is, some people are now probably saying, Chikora, that's a walk in the park. Well, for me, I don't know if it actually will be. And yeah, I'm a bit worried about it because I don't know what makes it different than any of the other challenges that I've succeeded at in my life. But I definitely carry a good amount of self-doubt. As you know, so here I am thinking about it, and there's a good possibility that I may have somebody to do it with on Saturday morning, Mount Chikura. And from what I see, it can be anywhere from a 4 or 5 hour trek up the mountain to maybe a 6 or so hours. And I know, at least I feel like, I'll have to take a lot of breaks going up the mountain. It's, there's no doubt, I'm pretty sure that I will have to take a lot of breaks, and so that number could be a lot bigger. It sounds like, from today's forecast, that it could be like still in the upper 20s, freezing, up in the mountains, early in the morning when we get going. And who knows what it will top out at. My guess is it might not top out, more than 40, 50 degrees, but who knows? I haven't really checked too far into it, but yeah, I plan to challenge myself. It would be the first mountain I've ever really climbed or hiked. And yeah, I just figured it's the topic of today's video is, challenging yourself or myself, to do things that I guess scare you or that maybe you have some doubt with. And again, all the other challenges in my life, there's no doubt that there's probably some self-doubt in it. And as I get older and more aware of, I guess, who I am, I guess maybe some things get a little more daunting, but again, I don't know who I have to run that by. One of my favorite sections of the trail here, we're looking at the backside of Ledge Hill Trail now. And I'm going to bring you with me just over to this next section where it's really cool, and then I'll probably cut out the video for a bit. But I want to hear in the comments, what's the biggest thing you've challenged yourself with in life? What are your thoughts about overcoming fears? That type of thing. And sorry for all the uhs and oohs and that stuff, but I'm no pro at any of this stuff. And, especially today with trying to bring you on a little bit more of a challenging trail, it's tough to I guess, walk and chew bubblegum, if you get what I mean. But it's a beautiful morning here. The week looks pretty good. Maybe not tomorrow as much, with a little bit of rain coming in. But I hope you get out and do something. And again, give me some comments if you can. If you can make it through this video, give me some comments. I want to hear the challenges that you've been, you've tried to overcome, and what types of things work for you when it comes to, meeting these challenges. But anyhow, have a great day, everybody, and hope to see you in the comments section. Bye-bye.